Today's ritual is for the Nine of Swords, and a lot of readers feel like the Nine of Swords is probably the worst card in the tarot deck. So we might wonder why exactly we would do a ritual to work on the Nine of Swords. But if we have the Nine of Swords happening in our lives, then maybe we want to do a ritual to end it or to get it to move along more quickly. And so that's what this is about. The Nine of Swords is the long, dark night of the soul. It's also worrying and kind of round and round thinking, where you just kind of endlessly are thinking in a loop about something to the point where it's kind of distracting. And what I've been doing in this particular ritual is I'm flagging trees. And so it's sort of seeing the forest for the trees or the trees for the forest. But I have a number of trees that are dead that need to come down in my yard. And what I've noticed is that every time I walk the dog, I'm looking for the dead trees and like making mental notes of where they exist so that I can come back out and chop them down. The problem with that is that I'm not enjoying the time with the dog. I'm not paying attention to where I'm going or what I'm doing because I'm just looking for the trees that I need to pay attention to. So what I decided to do was flag them with this yellow tape so that I have them already identified. I've gone through the forest once. I've been really careful about it. I've been really detailed, and I'm flagging all of them. Now they're all identified. And now when I walk the dog, I can just kind of like notice that they're already flagged. I'm also putting some double flags on a couple of these for things that need to be treated for insects. We have a bark beetle problem in New Mexico, and I don't want the bark beetles to kill more of my trees. I think that's why a lot of these trees have died in the last year. So partially I'm doing much needed yard work and, forest health kind of stuff. But also it's just the idea of kind of offloading the to-do list, the mental to-do list, into a visual thing that I don't have to then keep in my brain on like active memory mode. So that's an example of kind of that thinking to distraction or worrying or kind of being distracted by the details and not allowing things to just kind of be and be in the moment. And so I'm freeing myself up to better be in the moment. Let me know what kind of project you need to do to clear up some brain space and to get yourself to stop worrying. That would be a wonderful ritual, and I'd like to know how this works for you. Thanks.